Hi, welcome to What's Up. I'm Raymond. In this episode, we bring you the highlights of the 18th Emirates Singapore Derby and the corporate social responsibility efforts of the Singapore Turf Club. The Emirates Singapore Derby is one of the key highlights of Singapore racing calendar, showcasing glitz and glamour at the racecourse. And this is attributed to the Singapore Turf Club long partnership with Emirates. In this year's runnings, the champion mare, Better Life, concluded her racing career with a spectacular win. Let's see how it's happened. Emirates Singapore Derby was another day of fusion for sports and high fashion, as the string quartet welcomed our most valued guests to the prestigious event. It was a day of glitz and glamour, as everyone put on their best dresses and hats for the celebration. A panel of fashion experts went round the tables looking for the most outstanding guests for the best dress to the racers contest, as the horse racing enthusiasts mingled and had fun in the day's lineup of activities. In the 18th running of the Emirates Singapore Derby, Better Life raced her way to a smashing victory in the Group 1 $1.15 million event. Trained by Hideoki Takaoka and jockeyed by Alan Munro, Better Life backed the third Group 1 race after the Longines Singapore Gold Cup last November and Panasonic Kranji Mile this year.
On the outside, Better Life, a better neck in front. She might be too strong at the end of the 2000. She's too strong and she's too good. She draws away. Better Life takes the Emirates Singapore Derby from Wild Geese.
Yeah, we've done everything well. It's from SIA Cup. It's during the 2 months. It's about it's a pity. I don't want the horse to cross the Derby. Yeah.
And you know, she got there and she did that a little bit. But when I hit her, she went, you know, so she's the best horse in the race. She clearly should have won.
With 8 wins in a stride, the 4-year-old mare has concluded her racing career with more than $2 million stakes earned for the Suzuka Racing Stable. Over the years, hundreds of millions of dollars derived from the sports of racing have been used to fund a host of projects, ranging from arts and culture to healthcare, education and community projects. Let's take a look back at the various charitable causes that the club has contributed towards. Tampines Town Hub Community Club Building Fund Committee held its fundraising project via a golf tournament at the Singapore Island Country Club. Companies and personal donors took up a total of 32 flights. The fundraise will be used to build the Tampines Town Hub CC, to be co-located with different agencies and amenities to further service the residents' needs and provide opportunities for them to bond with their family, friends and neighbours. Held at the Riding for the Disabled Association of Singapore RDA Centre, the RDA Charity Dinner and Dance 2013, themed Rockability, saw 500 guests arriving in stunning rock costumes. More than $236,000 was raised, which will go towards aiding the association with its operating costs and allowing their riders to continue their therapeutic riding with RDA. The Singapore Lyric Opera Golf Tournament attracted a total of 102 players, out of a maximum of 144 which can be expected in the greens. Gracing the events as the guest of honour was Dr. Ng Eng Heng, Minister for Defence. Dr. Ng is also the patron of SLO. More than $29,000 was raised, which will assist SLO in their outreach and education activities. A total of 95 volunteers turned up and helped sell flags on the streets in aid of the Epilepsy Care Group Singapore during their Flag Day 2013. More than $24,000 was raised, which will be used to cover the operating needs of the epilepsy centres and activities for the patients. Taking place over 5 days, the Asian Festival of Children Content 2013, organised by the National Book Development Council of Singapore, saw close to 300 participants sharing their expertise and knowledge to impart early literacy through bilingualism to their charges as a child transitions from early childhood to primary school. The attendees were made up of teachers and members of the public, with the majority from the education industry. 930 volunteers, comprising many of students, concentrated at a few MRT stations to help raise funds for the Nam Hong Welfare Service Society. More than $93,000 was raised, which will be used to fund the operational costs of the society, including the 2 medical centres and the community support program which they run. As part of Singapore International Racing Festival held at Chinatown Point, the 12 turf bells, selected from more than 100 applicants after an island-wide search, helped to sell cupcakes, an initiative by STC to raise funds for its adopted charity, Tai Hwa Kwan Epic Centre at Woodlands. The sales generated a total of $6,723, which will go towards the building of a new sensory motor gym to provide their beneficiaries with the necessary facilities for their growth and development. The first of the 2 annual open houses, organised by the Singapore Turf Club as part of its corporate social responsibility efforts, saw STC opening up its premises to the public for an evening of family fun, drawing over 3,500 people. Children were excited at having the chance to take photos with their favourite STC mascots, Racer and Clover. The public got to take pony rides for a worthy cause too. A total of 2,000 proceeds from the pony rides was donated to Singapore Turf Club's adopted charity, Tai Hwa Kwan Epic Centre at Woodlands, towards aiding to build a multi-sensory gym for their beneficiaries. Into the 6th year of collaboration between STC and Zhao Foundation, the Hua Mei Race Day raised a total of $170,000 in support of frail and homebound elders of Hua Mei Mobile Clinic. The Race Day provided the mobile clinic with a platform to raise funds for the care of homebound and frail elderly. The clinic also offers primary health care for homebound disabled or frail older persons at their homes to enable them to live at optimum health and remain in the community for as long as possible. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of What's Up. For racing information, log on to turfclub.com.sg. Bye-bye.